Now, all right, yeah, are we good to go? Are we good to go? Okay. Thank you, viewers, for joining us on today's edition of the program. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, special edition, and I say good morning to you, all the way from the news stand, Lagos, Nigeria. I welcome you to the program. The viewers in UK, USA, Spain, Italy, Germany, Portugal, Brazil, Israel, and all parts of the world, we say thank you for joining us on this platform. All right, to the business of the day. Let's quickly check out the Vanguard newspaper. The Vanguard, what's the Vanguard saying? The major headline it reads: Impact of fuel subsidy removal tough on Nigerians. That's what the president has said this morning. And you can get this on page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. Says parents, guidance, students experiencing discomfort. That's to tell you that the president knows what is going on in the country. He understands that Nigerians are facing hardship, and he has said it here that impact of subsidy removal is tough on Nigerians. Insists future is bright. The president insists that the future is bright for the country. Subsidy removal, naira scarcity, others heightening panic. Hardship say Catholic bishops. To the next one, kick against blessing of homosexual same-sex marriages. Now let me move down to another one. Down the paper on Ibadan explosion, still on Vanguard. Please declare owners of building wanted. That's on the blast that took place, that happened in Oyo State capital, talking about Ibadan, on Tuesday night. The Nigerian police has declared owners of building wanted. That's a new development here. Another story. Policemen who invaded TV station to face orderly room trial, says PPRO. And you can see this on page 14 of Vanguard newspaper. On to the next one, the Guardian. Guardian. Food for education. How poor planning, corruption ruin 200 billion naira school feeding initiatives in states. How poor planning, corruption ruin 200 billion naira school feeding initiatives in states. Down the paper, let's see the story there. States tighten nose on mining as Ibadan explosion death to now 5. Before it was 2. Later, in some papers, we learned that it's 3. But now, the death toll has risen to 5. And don't forget that we still have many of the victims in the hospital, and they are currently receiving treatment. Shetima urges African leaders to revamp up continent's 3.1 trillion dollars GDP. Shell must not go until cleanup is done. That's what CAPPA is telling the federal government. And let's move down to another paper, Daily Sun. Daily Sun newspaper. Reps blow out over 75 billion naira COVID-19 funds. Ask ministry to refund amount, raise issues. Over 10 billion naira undeclared money. Moving down to another story, still on the front page of Daily Sun. Ibadan explosion. 58 houses affected, says NEMA. 58 houses affected, says NEMA. To the Punch newspaper on kidnapping that has ravaged the country. Public outrage grows as kidnapping epidemic worsens. Public outrage grows as kidnapping epidemic worsens. Now, to the rider, 12 Zamfara varsity students, officials, 19 Abuja victims, 4 Akwa Ibom coppers among captives. Tinubu urged to tackle insecurity. Food crisis at all costs. Bandits attack 10 Kaduna villages. That's to tell you how worse kidnapping is in Nigeria now. 12 Zamfara varsity students, 19 Abuja victims, 4 Akwa Ibom coppers among captives. IG presents 2 billion naira to families of deceased cops in Abuja. All right, moving on to The Nation. That's the last paper we'll be reading. We have several papers here. The Nation is over. I hope it's displayed there. All right, federal government charges Emefiele with lying to obtain $6.2 million. There's another fresh charge against the former CBN governor, Godwill Emefiele. All right, APC rules out automatic ticket for Aida Tiwa. And we have on sports, Eagles shock elephants. Eagles shock elephants. Did you watch the match?
Yeah. I predicted that.
That was yesterday.
I predicted that Eagles will win yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes, I said Eagles will win no matter anything. But we need to smile.
All right, Adeleke deposes Ikeron, Ire, Igbajo Monarchs honors for Anyaoku at 91. All right, we won't go beyond this on the newspaper reviews. We need to talk to our reviewers on the platform. Lucky, good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning. How's everything? Good morning, viewer. God bless you. Thank you that this year will be a better year. All this sorrow. We don't want sorrow this year. We don't want sorrow this year, my brother. Kidnapping, killing. It's too high.
The rate is high.
It's very high. Very, very high.
Disappointing.
The worst one is that the government are not addressing it. You see them for party, still enjoying themselves, drinking wine. That is not we need now. The government is supposed to be sober. At least, not to just say, order IG to deal with them, do this. No, that is not the issue. The issue is that what are you doing? Declaration of emergency. I watched a video yesterday. They were crying, calling Shetima and Tinubu, help us. So many family they kidnapped yesterday in Abuja. Everywhere if Abuja is not safe, okay? Can Lagos safe? Other states safe? You got me. So things are happening badly. I will tell you that.
So where do we go from here? You said the government is not working. Like you see them in parties and all of that. But are you not in this country? Don't you know the measures the government is taking to stop kidnapping in Nigeria?
For radio. For newspaper.
Haven't you seen the security summit?
Oh my God. See, let me give you an example.
Security
it's not enough to buy equipment.
States, even in Abuja.
It's not enough to buy equipment. You can always let me give you an example.
I'm talking about security summit.
That is not the issue. Oh my God, sorry, there's one of our viewers watching us here. Said I'm coming. That is not the issue, sir. That's not the whole this cement. It's not the issue. Let army for now leave barracks. Go to some of this area, push. Not to stay in Lagos State. Parading, holding conferences. That is not the issue. Go there and after the whole thing calm down, you can do whatever you want to do, your meeting, your party, or whatever you want to do. Everywhere now is being, people are crying, kidnapping everywhere.
People feel
Look at the
unsafe.
bomb that just happened. You have policemen, you have civil defense, you have Motekun. You didn't know that they are stalling this in the house, or these people who are doing business.
Ibadan, right?
Yes, you didn't know. They didn't know.
An explosion now.
That's what they will tell us.
It wasn't a terrorist attack.
That's what government will tell us. Until they bring an independent to investigate. They will tell you terrorist attack. They will tell you that. They know that.
Even the residents didn't say it was a terrorist attack.
That's the resident, has it? But where were they when they said they stored their whatever in their houses? Is it supposed to be so? Bomb. How can you put a bomb? Whether exposure is bomb, everything is bomb. In English language is bomb, okay? But in Nigeria here, so what we are saying, Tinubu is not doing enough to contest security. It's not just to promote security or to hold someone or to keep them money. That is not enough. Okay, if you are doing that, what is the result? Look at the result. The result that Abuja is not safe everywhere now. So, Tinubu should declare sort of emergency that we arrest all this. Otherwise, we are spent 8 years the same thing. Now you have come now. What are you supposed to do? Not to travel to Imo State and start jubilating with Zodema and all of it. That is the thing. Drinking wine, do this while people are being kidnapped in the bush. During Jonathan time, just only one kidnapping. Cheapest girl. What happened? Bakari, everybody, Choyinka, they started protesting. And now today, Choyinka is telling me that Tinubu just spending 7 months or 8 months. He's still monitoring when since the day enter, problem to problem, one to one, problem to problem. Here, Nigeria will rest. Tomorrow they cannot 50. Next day they cannot 30. Abuja, if Abuja is not safe, is there anywhere that's safe in Nigeria? See, the only language we hear to tell Tinubu, please do something before you go out of hand. Do something before you go out of hand.
It seems the kidnappers are waxing stronger day by day. And when you look at the rate at which they operate, it's as if they are top politicians. I'm not saying it's true. I get it now. I'm just saying that it seems there are strong people backing these guys up. Lucky. Now, the more the government fights these people, the more they try to get them arrested, the more we see them carry out their operations. Now, taking a look at the Punch newspaper this morning, 12 Zamfara varsity students, official 19 Abuja victims, 4 Akwa Ibom coppers among captives. And we still got the news that there are certain stories, there are certain news that we don't even get to see.
No. A lot happened in the village. A lot happened in the village. You know the reason why? Some of the Boko Haram, they arrested last year or last 2 years. They train them back to security, to police. Yeah. They recruited back to police.
Repentant Boko Haram.
Who repented? Who told you they repent? Can I tell you something? A lot of people in the north are not happy with Tinubu. They want to destroy his government. If Tinubu don't take time, North can do anything and go with it. No problem. Nobody will talk. Even the South will not query the North. They can steal trillions and go with it. Nobody query them. They can do anything, nobody query them. But as far as a Southerner enter that presidency, no matter how you favor them, they will destroy your government. He has to be very careful. I can see some group, Islam group in the north, are telling Tinubu that declares of emergency. Nigerians are hungry. There's a lot of things. If you're hungry, then you are walking happy.
Lucky, I don't think it's because of we have a different tribe on the sea. That's what we are experiencing.
Are you aware that they want to relocate farm to Lagos?
Don't forget that it happened during Buhari's administration as well.
Yes, it happened during
Witnessed
Buhari
a
administration, but it's too early.
serious
It's too
one.
early now. It was not like that under Buhari. It was almost 3 years before.
No. It started from Jonathan's regime.
I know I'm just giving you
And
Buhari time now, but now
don't forget
it's
that
too
that's
early.
what Buhari was using to campaign.
I know
to fight
against
corruption.
this yes.
Yes, we defeat his security to defeat Boko Haram within 6 months.
Yes.
Don't forget that.
Yeah, he said
so
it,
it's not
but at the end,
about someone being on, a particular tribe being on seat of power.
yeah, you are right. You are right, but I'm telling you now, if you check, are they be able to arrest Gume? Gume know those people. No, during Buhari time. Now, Tinubu time now, what is he doing? How many has he arrested? That's the question. Rather, they are demanding for 100 million per person. Look at the one that just happened. I watched one here this morning. They were calling Tinubu, calling this, speaking their Hausa language. Tinubu, you are this, you are this. Rescue us with Hausa language. Just take in Abuja here, seat of power. Now, what you are saying, Oga Mike, let the whole Nigeria come out with mass protests against this injustice. Now, everybody should go and save money in the bank so that when they kidnap you, you pay. Government will not listen to you. I'm telling the truth.
The government has warned the public
not
to pay ransom
Eh?
to the kidnappers, and you guys should abide by the law.
Okay, can I ask you a question? They kidnapped for Abuja and killed 2. Those 2 they killed because they did not pay ransom. Who will agree to lose his family? He rather pay ransom than losing the family. When the government is not doing enough to tell those to stop it, you pay ransom. You pay ransom. The former minister of digital, Martini.
Fantastic.
Yes, pay ransom. Pay ransom. Would you like to lose your parents? And you have the money, you pay. It's strong. We need. You see, the government need to do. The government need to do something. You see, not to just IG deal with other you. Who? Let me give you an example, sir. You can travel for 3 miles. You don't see one policeman. Even the one you see, they'll be demanding, where is the money? Where is the money? Give me money. If you don't give money, they will check all your paper. Check. There's no, they will not discover something. Your point light, your this, who is the vehicle? Let me call. Is that the problem? Why don't you put them inside this bush? Put them there. You see, because you know why? Why this thing is rampant in the north and that is because there's so many bush. People are not farming anymore. So government should do something. Whether you talk now to tomorrow, Tinubu should just declare for state of emergency. All these army in Lagos State who are enjoying riding Okada, flying, let them go and work. It means to bring those retired ones, bring them to have experience. You know why? Nigeria, both civilian, both military, both police, hunger. If a military man would buy rice of 70,000 naira or pay house rent, so everybody is angry. So that's why I said, keep your money. If you are being kidnapped, government will not listen. You pay your ransom.
Which money? Where is the money?
And that is the thing.
Where is the money you want to save?
You will not like to die.
Is it where things are very expensive?
When they say bring your money or you die. They say bring your money or you die. Which will you do? You pay money. And government is telling you, say don't pay money, don't pay money. Don't pay money. When you have your money, you want to die? If you die, you die. Nobody cares. Government don't care.
It's obvious that the president knows that Nigerians are really passing through hard times now. And it made it clear that the impact of subsidy removal is telling on Nigerians. It's very, very tough on Nigerians. But you guys should be patient. That better days are coming. So what you just need to do is to be patient with the president. Endure. Why are you laughing?
Do you know why I'm laughing? Tinubu said Buhari is a messiah. Jonathan is a drunkard. Buhari will change this country. Give him 4 years. After 4 years, Nigeria passed sorrow. Another 4 years, Tinubu said, please give Buhari 4 years. Nigeria will become Eldorado. Fuel will be sold 50 naira. Now we manage, we patient, we spend 8 years, we pay with hunger, with everything. Now Tinubu came again. Now he has spent almost 8 months now. He's still telling us to be patient. My brother, will you tell your son when you are going out, throw patient? When I come back, I'll give you money. Will your children be happy with you? Everybody's not happy. Nigerians, the only thing is that I believe Nigeria they love suffering. They love suffering. If they don't like that, this time around we're supposed to be in the street protesting that Tinubu should do something or resign. Or resign. Well, all this language they use that millions of Nigerians voted for me. Which Nigeria voted for you? Nigeria voted for you for them to be killed. Nigeria voted for you for them to be hungry. Nigeria voted for you to be darkness. Nigeria voted for you no transport. Nigeria voted for you to be kidnapping. How can you, armies, that you know why army doesn't do their work anymore? Our police, they arrest Boko Haram, bring them to court. Now you went back, put them back to the society again. Arm robbers and arm robber, kidnappers and kidnapper. They will change. That is in their blood. They would rather go there if they don't see their money. If they are collecting millions of dollars before, that you are not paying them 100,000 naira, they will go back. They rather go back. They rather give information. How do you think kidnapper will just go to Abuja? Abuja where you have military every corner, Air Force, helicopter flying everywhere. They will go to kidnapping will be happening more than 4 times in a day. Is it possible? Because of Nigeria, lack of. You don't even have CCTV. We don't have anything that you detect. Nothing. And what we are hearing, they borrow money, they share it. The minister share it. Oh my God. Which kind of country is this? Which kind of country? Everything has just died down. And we are still saying we should be patient. How long can we be patient? Nigerians are dying, no medical, no care. So, Tinubu, you are in the power. Wake up. Wake up before it's too late. Wake up before Nigeria will march out. Because the youth are not happy. Everyone's happy. Youth are not happy. So now, okay, Mike, something has to be done. Please, if you have a means of communicating with Tinubu as a team man, see, this is the reason they were saying Muslim ticket is not the best for Nigeria now. Nigeria will be divided. If a Christian man is there as a vice president, he will be able to advise, my brother.
But once had a Christian as the vice president of the country, what happened?
But it don't work like this. You know why? Hold on, come in. Buhari regime, let's say the truth. Buhari, do we hungry like this?
Oshibajo was the vice president and we still witnessed insecurity.
Yeah, but hold on, not just 7 months like this of the president, not 7 months, which you know. It's not so, I know, it's not so rampant in Southwest.
But the former vice president is a Christian.
He's a Christian, but we can preach that time. Did we preach now? We can preach. Okay? It's not only just to carry gun, it's security. It's not just to carry gun, it's security. That's not the thing. Hunger alone is part of a wicked, you don't know. When you are hungry, it's like you are being kidnapped. When you are hungry, are you getting me? When they deny you food, when government deny you food, it's as if you are being kidnapped. Everything is not working. So not only security. If people eat, they will, if you get to work, oh, you have money, can you go and kidnap? No. Are you getting me? Many Nigerians are now, their way of thinking now, how to do. You cannot give somebody money to save, and you will later eat the money. What can you do? Take me to sell or you keep me. That was happening. It's more than even kidnapping. So, hunger bring so many things, destruction. So, Tinubu should do something. That's what I'm saying. Should do something. Not just a hand.
So much. All right.
Good morning to you, Mr.
David, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Mr. Michael Adekole.
How are you doing?
A very wonderful morning to you and to our viewers watching us over here in diaspora.
Thank you so much, David.
Always keeping it real.
All right.
The baddest, Mr. Michael. But what did they do? Your face on the fresh, your beard is fresh. What's the secret?
It's God.
And I got to use something.
Yours is also fresh.
Oh, yeah.
David, the country is crying. The country is bleeding. now, and Nigerians are seriously lamenting insecurity, the major problem we have. Aside hunger, hunger was a major problem, but this time around, insecurity. But you didn't say the two are major problems we are facing. Hunger and insecurity. There's outrage
In the land.
yeah, and there's disquiet over this issue. Nigerians are not taking it easy at all. And I won't blame anybody. Government has told you not to pay ransom to kidnappers. And I don't think you would want to risk it if one of your siblings or your friends is kidnapped. I don't think you would want to listen to the government's advice on that.
Even people that propose that law, once their siblings or their kinsmen is kidnapped, they pay ransom. Those in the name of office, those in the name of affair that propose such law. One thing is, it is not about you proposing a law. It is about what needs to be done is to prevent kidnapping and banditry. You know, people would want to trust the government for them not to pay this ransom. You telling them, I listened to the Minister of Defense, Bagudu, when he publicly say Nigeria should stop paying ransom to kidnappers. The first thing is that if you want people to stop paying ransom to kidnappers, stop this issue of banditry. Put an end to it.
That is it.
So people will know that there is nothing like banditry, there is nothing like kidnapping anymore in the country. It will end.
It's as simple as ABC.
That is just the issue. You telling people, it's like telling them, don't pay ransom, and then nothing is being done to forestall this issue. And then nothing is being done to forestall this issue. Why don't you put an end to all these shenanigans, to all this nonsense happen in society? Now, the man that pays 60 million ransom lives in Abuja. He is a businessman. Do you want his family to be killed? Faithfully, they are serious. Let them send out security operative to fish out those. Don't forget, bandits invaded Kaduna Abuja train under Buhari. Nobody has been arrested up to today. Nobody has been arrested. And still you come on board and tell people not to pay ransom. Instead of you should come on board and say, please, we are sorry for us not protecting you, because it is their civic right, it is their function. They have sworn oath to protect life and property. They ought to be begging Nigerians now. Please, we are sorry, we are sorry for not protecting you. Not coming Nigerians, coming out to tell Nigerians, don't pay ransom. If he, the Minister of Defense, if his child or his family is being kidnapped, would he pay ransom? Because what? He does not trust Nigeria security architecture. That is the issue. A serious government would not even discuss about ransom. What the subject matter would be that we will make sure life and property is being safeguarded. We will do everything first. Okay, how many persons have been kidnapped or that you've seen that the federal government have rescued such people? That is when governments can now rekindle the hope of people. That's when people cannot believe that truly we have a government that will rescue us even if our people are being kidnapped. Then we will not pay ransom. It is not about you coming to tell us now, like one Mike, that minister that made such statements today, he ought to have been slapped. There's someone to slap him for. Yes, the minister needs to be slapped. Even in the Abuja, under your watch, where you have the Ministry of Defense, how many people have kidnappers, banditry, all overrun? How many persons have the Ministry of Defense saved? None. See, one thing I've discussed is that once you're happy, don't discuss Nigerian issue. It will bring sadness into your life. Once you're happy, leave that. Once see, if that 3 minutes happiness you want happy, just happy. Don't at that time, just let go of Nigeria's issues. Because if you continue, bros, it will bring sadness back to your life. We have a lot of pressing issues. Pressing issues. Now, the major crisis Nigeria is facing now, number one is what? Insecurity. Insecurity would not bring development. That is it. See, when you talk about development, development works with a country that is secured. That is where development will thrive. If a country, if a state, a nation is 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 going through the challenge of insecurity, my brother, there will be what? Unemployment.
There will be no progress.
There will be no progress. There will be no progress. There will be unemployment. There will be stagnancy. There will be starvation, because insecurity is a very fundamental issue that needs to be tackled before a country can move forward. Because even if the government wants to come up with a good policy, they will be so distracted every now and then. But my question is, why are they taking government? Since the inception of democracy, we've been battling with insecurity. Since 1999, it has been insecurity. Who can? Is it that government is not being sincere to us? That is the truth. It is not something government transits from one government. Since OBJ time, there have been insecurity. Transfer to Yaradua. Yaradua was even the president that tried a little bit to curb it. Only Yaradua. After Yaradua, Jonathan came. You have Boko Haram. You have to escalate to Boko Haram. S-Men. Buhari, Mr. Mugu, the worst president, like the Gesma president, Mugu president. See, a country that wants to move forward should not, in their barest life, vote a person like Buhari, because Buhari took Nigeria 700 years backward.
700
Years backward. Nigerians and Nigeria at large cannot recover from it. It shows the kind of people we have. Now, a country of over 230 million population, we now stop so low to elect a person like Buhari. Mr. Mike, you, Mr. Mike, you cannot own a company and then employ Buhari as your gate man. Invaders will come there and then loot everything away. That is how Buhari was so terrible. Buhari was just too terrible for you to have. Now we've done that same mistake now by voting a man that is as a super government. Everything is, let us give him hope. Hope. Every time there's hope. When will the hope come? It's when I'm 37 years. We've been dreaming on this hope since when I was a little boy. I will clock 35 years now, and there's no hope for me and for Nigerians at large. When the hope won't come, when you don't clock 100 years. See, let us.
They're about to marry now.
For when they marry, they no go get money they marry. No be no chop like food they marry. So that is the present economic situation in Nigeria. People need to come out and see, my mother. People need to come out and express their mind. People need to stand up and say enough is enough. If you don't indulge in fraud, my brother, you cannot make money in Nigeria. If you don't do fraud, Yahoo boys, scam people, that is the only easiest way people make money now. Or probably hold on to a public office to loot. If not so, how much is the salary of an average Nigerian on the street? You work for 35 days. At the end, you earn peanuts, and still nothing is being done.
Now let's move down to the comment section. Today's a China. Unfortunately, in all these nightmares, Tinubu don't have any iota of ideas to resolve them. Nigerians are just living like refugees. I repeat, Nigerians are just living like refugees in their own country. Pathetic.
We are refugees. We are. There was never a time Nigeria as a country has been fixed, has been good. We are refugees. Look at roads. Look at our roads. Look at how bad our economy is. Look at how worse things are bad. We are refugees. That is just the truth of it. We are refugees, Mr. Michael. It's so unfortunate that someone finds itself here. If I have my way, my brother, I can tell God, God, please let someone else give birth to me. Probably in the Western world. I go find way enter person belle, make them born me again. Because of all this nonsense happening within us around it. Nothing. See, the truth of the matter is that if you have a government that is serious, you would always know that. Let us wait, give this government time. Something good, positive will come out. But we keep giving Bola Tinubu time. Are you telling me that since when Tinubu came on board, how much has he saved from the subsidy remover? Tinubu told us himself that about 8 point something trillion, or no, 24 trillion was being saved from subsidy remover. He said he cannot pay subsidy, and now subsidy has been removed now. Where is the money of the subsidy? But aside from subsidy again, what does an average Nigerian man enjoy? 24 something trillion has been saved via subsidy. Where is the money? Where is the money? Nigeria is so endowed, blessed with so many resources. We are not even travel abroad. Every Nigerian is supposed to even wake up, and then every day government gives him money, say take this money. But yeah, reverse is the case. We have set of crooks, politicians, just minute people. They are not even up to 1,000, making life miserable for over 230 million people. These people are not even up to 1,000.
Hello, can you stop what you're doing there and face this place, please? I'm on a live program. First, stop what you're doing there and face this place.
So that is the issue. You cannot always do that when things are not right. We have a minute number of people doing the same thing every time, and the government is not even helping issues.
I know what I'm saying, please. I know what I'm saying.
And the government is not really helping matters at all. So the issue is that the government should be on track and make things work out. Government need to make things work out now. Nigerians are not saying later. We need everything to work out now. So Bola Tinubu is sitting on a time bomb. He's sitting on a time bomb. If this issue of poverty is not being resolved, insecurity is not resolved, one day Nigerians will say enough is enough. You can see, you can always eat your cake and then have it. A particular time is coming, bros. Nigerians will stand up and revolt. So I want him to put that into consideration. A time is coming, people will say no. You would always think you've trampled on our fundamental human rights. But a certain day is coming, my brother, we will take it by force. And that day, who go die, who go remain. Because people cannot see, you have people who have retired 65 years of retirement. People cannot even build house after retirement, after serving government. And along the line, they tend to end peanuts. So enough is enough. When you graduate from school and there's no employment, Nigeria seems to create employment for themselves. People are taking note of all this nonsense. People are taking note of all this abuse of looting, corruption. But government thinks they are taking us for a fool. One day monkey go market, you know, go come back again. So let the government put that in, let that ring in to their score. We have a senator earning 35 million naira monthly as his allocation, and that senator does not provide dividends of democracy to his constituents. It does not bring impact to his people. My brother, one day monkey go market, he no go come back. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, MC Grandma, good morning.
All right, good morning, my brother, good morning. My able presenter. Yeah, each time I see you, I always feel happy and I'm always joyous, because there is nothing like we being together, uniting to speak about this country, to speak about the matter that concerns us in this country. That's if they will listen to us. That's the problem. But ours is to talk.
All right,
And theirs
before I
is to
let you
listen.
continue, please, can you display the comments of the viewers on the screen? I need it displayed. Thank you. If you can't receive their calls now, display their comments, please. Thank you.
All right. So just like
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
what you're saying, okay.
Yeah. I just want to say there's you're doing a your man job, there's no doubt about that. So what's the question this morning?
Yeah, insecurity is what we're talking about in the country. And of course, you know that kidnapping in Nigeria has become a very, very, very vital issue,
Okay.
which we expect the government, not even expect, we need the government to
Okay.
tackle.
Okay. Now I want to start by saying something first. Who's the government? See, let me tell you something. The government, a good government is somebody who is going to make sure that there is no problem of insecurity in this country. There is no any kind of problem at all. To make sure that everywhere is secured, it's a guide everywhere. That is what is called a good governance. But now when you have a bad governance, but when you have a son who is not doing well in the school, what do? Are you not supposed to pull him out? I've said it, let us protest against this man, Tinubu. He doesn't have anything upstairs. He doesn't know what to do there. That's just it. He's just confused. Everything he doesn't know is left and right. So he's just like me now, coming to dictate to Tinubu, my father, telling him what to do. Does it make sense? My father doesn't know what to do. He's not with his brain. He's not with his senses. So definitely, what do we do as Nigerians? Let us kick him out of there. I keep saying about this protest, each time I say it, I said, I'm ready to lead the protest. But if you're joining in me, please make sure you are spiritually equipped. Because you have to fortify yourself. I am a fortified being. You have to fortify yourself spiritually. You don't just move out. I don't want people that are just empty inside. If you're fortified, a situation where we go, even the police, they come with gun, they send their gun booster, and they see that nobody's affected. The police will just say, man, they know that that's a problem. But when they say, Bua, that, I don't want that. That's why I keep saying that I would have loved if Nigerians join me on protest to say we don't want Tinubu. And if you're joining me, please make sure you're fortified. I don't want people that are not fortified. I keep saying this. You don't allow just ordinary men to join your protest. You allow women to join your protest. Who are the women? The women that fortify themselves. The women that have engaged themselves with jazz. That's it. Those are the women. Those are the men I can work with. Not just ordinary men. That's what I'm saying. So each time I keep saying this thing, I want men to follow me. I'm talking about men that are well equipped with jazz. See, I hear a lot of Nigerians. Some fans are at home. They are saying this man is making mouths. Shut up. Don't think that everybody can be a fool like you. Everybody's not a fool. I'm not a fool. I come from around this world. Go and ask people about around this world, people. Go and do findings. Go and do your findings. Where I come from. Go and do your findings. Who are they? Then they will tell you much about the place I come from. We don't tolerate nonsense. And if anybody says it's big enough, we'll pull him down. If I can single-handedly stop and ask in my village, I can stop anything. In my village those days, the people used to worship the riches. I was one that kicked against it. I called the youth, assembled them, stop it, educated them. Today, nobody goes to the big men again. I stuck in my community. I'm from Amaze. So what am I trying to say? Please, I want to say this to the hearing of people that wants to hear my words. You need to stand up and fight for your rights. The problem in this country, when you talk about fighting for your rights, somebody will say, you don't chop belefu, they go kill you. Shut up! I hate that language, they go kill you. Who will kill you? As if the person is not going to die. Is it Tinubu that is not going to die? Iyapakoli is just another sound. Okay, tell me the person that is not going to die in this country. The next language, they are going to kill you. Who will kill you? When you are not another being. I keep telling somebody something. That listen, if a country is not working well, we need people like us to correct some of the wrongs in the country. We need people like us to correct the wrong things that those bad people have been doing there. It is high time that we, Nigerians, start to reason that way. We have given these bad leaders many chances in this country, and that's why they are capitalizing on it. because they know we are afraid, because they know we don't want to die, because they know everybody. But supposing the rich finds out, or these people finds out that these are ready to die, they will not be maltreating us this way. But because they see these ones don't want to die, they are not doing enough. What are they? They are not. Listen, you are talking about government is even insecurity themselves. They are even the Boko Haram. Government is even the people terrorizing us. Can't you get this fight? Can't you see it? Do you think another man can just pick up a gun and just be terrorizing Nigerians and Nigerian police is watching him? Another man cannot try it. But unless you're well connected to government. So you can be working in government and it's okay. This is another means I can use to make money. That's why we have increased in kidnapping. Because it is government officials behind it. They know that if they mention the number of serving with Nigerian government is behind it, people will pause. So that's it. Nobody can counter them. So what I'm trying to say, it is this same government that are terrorizing us. Now the poor masses on the street, we are just watching like mumu. Nobody wants to talk. Because in this country, nobody speaks for themselves. I used to tell people, listen, it is one thing for you to make noise. It is one thing. I remember in my area, I used to talk about the time, action. One day, one guy said, Mama, you two they talk. You don't get any mind. Nothing. Then, do you know what? The idiot that was talking to me, we were just relaxed one day. All of a sudden, we had something like bomb. Boom! I said, Tayani, these idiots don't reach front. I was the only person that stood there. Because my own is, I must see what is making people run. I don't just run anyhow. The idiot I'm talking about don't reach your house. When I saw the day, I said, look at you. So the guy now said, Baba, now today I believe say you confirm me. I said, everybody must not be the same. We have people that have good mind. We have people that have solid mind. We have people that have confidence, courage, everything. Talk of anything you want to talk about. We have people like that. So I want to say this, Flip TV, please. I know very well I want to talk to the fans. You guys are trying. You guys are watching our program. You guys are supporting those who are supporting. You guys are supporting everybody virtually. But I want to use the opportunity to say this. Please, I would love it as well if you people can key into what I'm saying. Please, it's high time we start to look into this aspect of trying to protest. We need protest. We need to kick against this government. We need to tell Tinubu, get out of power. Let another government who is serious man there. So please, I want to say this, fans, thank you very much for watching. Until next time I come your way, I remain your son only, MC Grammar. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, MC Grammar. And please, if you know we can take the calls of the viewers, you can drop the link on the comment section. And okay, if you can't take that, make sure, if you know we can't do it, make sure you drop, you display their comments. I'll be reading the comments. Thank you very much. All right, Michael, good morning.
Morning, Michael.
All right, and I don't want to experience any technical glitch. All right, how are you doing?
Very well.
You're welcome. We are talking about insecurity in the country because it's no longer in use. And what we're looking forward to is the government tackling it. That's the most important for now. Michael, with the way things are going now, is the government working in the aspect of tackling the security challenges?
Yeah, thank you, Michael. I think security-wise, they are not getting it correctly as we speak, and they just have to. I mean, there's no other way. There's no alternative to getting it right, and that is why we keep talking about it from time to time. The government needs to do something different. Building on what the administration did as the president promised, especially when it comes to security, may not give desired results. And I think it should rejig its security architecture by now, change strategy or whatever thing that must be done. What we want to see is results in terms of Nigerians being able to travel from one part of the country to another without having the feeling that they could be kidnapped, they could be killed, and all of that. So the present government must wake up, as we have always said. My recommendation has always been that a state of emergency should be declared on security. You can't do much without security being in place. No investor those serious investors want to bring their money to not secured environment. So there is no two-way about it. We just have to get it right security-wise, and I think Mr. President must wake up and begin to smell the coffee.
But that's not the only sort of challenge we're facing presently. The hunger is there, unemployment, and all of that. But we have Amichi Wachuku saying something this morning. Please, President Tinubu, stop sharing money. Look into poverty. Saying the president should look into poverty level, hunger, unemployment, invest in productive sectors by empowering small and medium businesses. It takes only political will. I hope that is displayed on the screen. It takes only political will. Michael.
I mean, absolutely, I can't agree less with that position. The political will to drive some of these things is what has always been lacking. Government knows what to do. I believe they have the best of advisors, if you ask me, and it is just the will that most of the time is lacking. You can't just be throwing money at poverty eradication or poverty alleviation programs without tackling the economy. There's no amount you want to give put into people's hands without having an economy that is running, that is working. I think I agree absolutely with that position.
Well, you agree with that position. Let's quickly read out what Udeze Chima is saying this morning. The same Tinubu with the likes of Shoyinka and others frustrated Jonathan. A better administration then, that's when he wanted to remove subsidy. Then would have been the ideal time to do that, not now. I think what Udeze Chima was trying to say there is that that time would have been the best time to remove subsidy.
Yeah,
Now
the protests and all of that
all of
that welcome that decision was what Udeze Chima I believe was referring to, which I agree with him is we should have probably taken that decision at that time, and some of the people that stood against that position then are the one putting that policy in place now. So it's absolutely correct with that position.
All right, as long as the Nigerian economy from the center is not good, state governors have absolutely no ground to change anything. Go and study economy and how it works before coming here to show ignorance. Okay, I don't know who this Chima is talking to here. Now, the president said that the impact of subsidy removal is very, very, very tough on Nigerians. It's obvious. But he talked about questioning the effects of subsidy removal, which at the end of the day, Nigerians are still complaining that there's no palliative, no this, no that. How else? This is 2024. It's about 7 months the president has in office. Over now. What do you think should be done to rescue Nigerians out of this critical situation of hunger? Hunger, number one. Insecurity, number two. Unemployment, number three. Michael.
You know, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I think talking about it, we won't do much in my estimation. Knowing it, sounding it from time to time to Nigerians that okay, I know your pain. I know it's like telling somebody I know you are dying, but just keep dying and all of that. It doesn't make sense to me if that conversation keep going along the fact that okay, I know you are going through pain. So what are you doing about my pain? And I think that should be the next question, which government is not telling Nigerians. I know you are going through pain, but I am doing this and this. And in a matter of this period, your pain should be over and all of that. I think that should be the line of conversation, not just to be telling Nigerians that you understand their pain and allow them and watch them go through that pain endlessly so. So we have had enough of I know you are going through pain. What are we doing? How long, do we need to go through this pain? How much time do we have in going through all of this? And I think that should be our line of conversation.
And on Ibadan explosion, of course, there are conflicting stories to that event. I heard that these people were given license, and they saw land that they were not given license that they are illegal miners. In all, police has declared the owners of these buildings wanted, and we hope to see a better investigation as regards that. Thank you so much, Michael.
Many
I
thanks,
really
my brother.
appreciate you for coming on board.
Mr. Mike,
Good morning.
morning.
You're welcome on board. All right. What do we do at this point in time? What do you think the government needs to do? The impact of subsidy removal on Nigerians. It's a tough one. Now we are not seeing insecurity again. Me, is this what Nigerians deserve? Did Nigerians pray for this? Nigerians hope Tinubu will do better than the previous government. I'm talking about the administration of Tinubu will do better than the previous administration. But this is what we are seeing. After 7 months or so.
Mr. Mike, setting the record straight, this problem that we find ourselves, most especially the insecurity, wasn't the handiwork of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let us be clear on that. The current president wasn't the one that caused this level of insecurity. All right. Secondly, on the issue of subsidy removal, I think we can all agree that people wanted that to happen, and this is why nobody went out to protest against subsidy removal. Are you with me? So on the issue of insecurity, yesterday in Abuja, some kidnappers were arrested, and to my surprise, these kidnappers were not Fulanis.
Right?
There was Chukwu Philip. Then it now dawned on me that this insecurity that we all have been fighting against isn't just a Fulani doing. Simply means other region, other ethnic, of ethnic extraction are also engaging in it. Because we cannot deny it that kidnapping has become a very beautiful business that so many people will now start venturing into. And yes, the president, before the end of this first quarter, must show workings. He must show workings. He must, as a matter of urgency, before the end of this first quarter, show workings. And I'm happy that Abuja is not getting involved. I am happy that Abuja now is under the radar of being insecure. Now they will find it difficult to sleep, and they will take everybody serious until we have one senator or a very close aide to the president, or even the president's family, one of them gets kidnapped. If that happens, I'll tell you, in 1 to 2 weeks, you all will see the effectiveness of the government on fighting insecurity. Because we, the people, we sincerely deserve what we have gotten since 1999. Yes. See, no democracy will thrive if the citizens are the type that go away from holding their governors accountable. No democracy. Show me one democracy that is thriving where the citizens are non-active. Show me. I can show you one, and that's Nigeria. Nigeria is a place whereby the citizens would rather have their religious sentiments ahead of their national interests. A Nigerian would rather go to the mosque than go to a protest and fight for his own national rights. And this is why our political class are having the day. You show me one democracy that is thriving in the world and the citizens are as docile as we, the Nigerians. So we deserve what we get. We deserve what we get outrightly. Let me tell you, if we know that we are the citizens and we own this nation, that God will not come down. God has given us all the willpower, the wherewithal, the resources.
Sense of belonging and everything.
Let me tell you, one Nigerian today, one Nigerian, if he gets a little money, he will say, I want to go to UK. And what happened now? Now, no, that's your problem. And this is why we've always said that if they open the gates, Nigeria will be empty. And then it will be left for the political class. The truth is, our souls have left this nation. I said, look at Ghana. Ghana is there. If Ghana does not have light for 1 month, you will see what will happen. But here in Nigeria, there are some people, they've not had light for 10 years. You know what they are doing? You know what they are doing? They will gather where the transformer. They will gather themselves where there is transformer and be praying. They'll be praying that God, let this transformer on. Let this transformer on. When the election comes, they are the one that will go and vote their House of Rep. They are the one that will go and vote their senators. They are the one that will go and vote their governors. Do you know what House of Rep means? Ashojule. Now they look house. Now he be your fellow brother. That is how important an House of Rep is. The House of Rep is the one that you can lock his neck like say, go on. No be me. Me and you together there. You are supposed to represent me. But because we don't know our rights, and you know when you don't know your rights, they take it away from you. Tinubu is there. How many days did you think it took Sri Lanka? Sri Lanka in Africa, how many days did it take them for them to sack their president? Sri Lanka did not take them 3 days. But we see we don't lack we lack the understanding that religion is secondary. Your religion is not important as your citizenship. In this world, your citizenship is the most important thing. Where do you belong? I am a Nigerian. Don't come and tell me that God will come. Let me remind you. When they took away the subsidy, Adeboye came to the national TV. He said that let us all pray that Naira will what? Naira will improve. Listen to that senseless word. He said Naira will what? Improve against the dollar. That we should pray, nobody should protest. And you know what happened? Now people did not protest. People did not protest. Sultan of Sokoto, he recently said, don't abuse your leaders. Pray for them. Your first lady, our first lady, you know what she said now? She said, the ladies, those people that are in captivity, let us pray for them that God will enter the mind of the kidnappers, that they will be released. This is why I'm happy that today Abuja is now insecure. They will now start working. Okay, they will start working. But Nigeria will not get better until we, the people, will actually come together. Everybody wants constitutional reform. Those senators will not do it. They will not. I've always said something. I said, peradventure, maybe for instance, it wasn't Tinubu that is the president today. The only way Obi will work, Obi will have to what? Conscientize his citizens that they should fight the National Assembly. A president, if Tinubu say, I want to have a change in constitution, the senators will stand against it. The governors stood against Buhari when he wanted to go for local government autonomy. Do you know who could have stopped that? It would have been the people. And this is why Amechi said something. If you remember that, Amechi said that Nigerians are people that, even if you tell them that, hey, Tinubu, they carry your money, they go. They say, no. When they don't see it, Tinubu, no, it's not. They will not take action. So, in reality, we actually deserve what we've gotten. And so, whatever we are going through, I don't think we've had or we have experienced enough hardship, because until we do, we will not come together. Understand? Until we do, we will not come together to fight as a people that deserves good governance. Today, we don't deserve good governance. Until we realize that we deserve good governance. Look at America. America. You cannot mess up with Americans. Look at Germany. Germany, what did they do? They said they want to remove subsidy on fertilizer. They scatter everything. Look at in France. Look at what France. You know France does not even have time. Any small thing, they don't enter streets. In France, you have Christians, you have Muslims, you have traditionalists. Go to Brazil. Brazil, you have people that are worshiping, what's it called? Ifa. people that are doing IFA, they are very much in Brazil. If Lulu tries rubbish, they deal with him. Look at what is happening in Argentina. There was something that happened in Peru recently. Peru, they did an election. That election wanted to go elsewhere. Everybody did not sleep in their house. And this is why I've always asked people that if you come here and tell me that you are an obedient, that you supported Obi, and you are mentioning the word that Obi was rigged, my friend, you are not serious. Go and sit down. Because if truly Nigerians wanted Obi and they voted for Obi, the day the result was announced, because it wasn't just Igbo that voted for Obi, there would have been a protest. But there was no protest. That means they were just what? Fake supporters. You understand? They were just fake supporters. So until we realize that we deserve good governance, we will begin to hold our governors accountable, our House of Rep, our senators. We will put in the sweat. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good morning, sir. How are you doing? You're welcome. Good morning, Nigerians. It's been a while. Very, very good to see you today. It's a pleasure. All right. Alaji, of course, you're not a novice at all. You know what is going on in the country, a little bit as regards insecurity. I remember the 2000 I can't remember, about 5 years ago or so, we discussed this insecurity issue. You made mention of certain persons.
I do.
I didn't dispute. You still remember?
I do.
Up to now.
I remember I told you about the man in airport. I told you about T.Y. Danjuma.
Yeah. It went the video, the interview went viral.
Yes, I see.
Everywhere.
No, I still talk about Obasanjo that time.
Yes, you talked about Obasanjo.
And I talk about what do you call it about Babangida himself.
Yes.
Are you getting? I said a lot of things about these people.
And we are still witnessing it.
You see, Nigeria is a mathematics that you cannot solve.
We've not been able to defeat it.
I say Nigeria is a mathematics that doesn't have a formula. They did not give you the formula to solve. That every day you are getting into different type of questions that you are looking for an answer for it. Let me tell you the simplest thing the Nigerians need. Niyi, God bless you wherever you are.
Okay.
I really appreciate what you have said. I wouldn't have come out to say anything after what you have said. But you look like maybe I got annoyed and went and left. You look at you to take it that way. Yes, you take it that way because I've talked to a lot of people here and I've left. So that's why I just hang around. I will have go. You see, Niyi has touched a lot of things that Nigerians will rely on deceitful words than reality. Look at the bombing everywhere. I said the first person that Nigerians are supposed to respect in this country are people like you. You don't know your value. You know why I say that? Because you bring government closer to the people. You make people know what is government. And those governants who are governing us doesn't know what the people are passing through.
Are you sure they don't know what the people are passing through?
Yes, I want to tell you.
They don't want to know. They just feel like
They don't know. They don't know. Should I bring you an example why they don't know?
Okay.
Oh my God. Look at House of Assembly. Let's start from Lagos State House of Assembly. How big is it? How spacious it is? What does it take them to have big size TVs everywhere at every angle and pick something from your platform? Pick from this man's platform. Pick from another man's platform. From every angle of Lagos State, all the platform of the street talks. When I say one word the other time, you are thinking I'm insulting you. No, I say you are more on the street than we do. I didn't say you are a street guy. But you didn't understand what I mean. Because you see more of what is happening on the street than even the people in the government. Bring you to the House of Assembly. From what you see, from what you learn, what you inside your skull is more than what the Senate President is having. And they now play your tape. Everybody is his Bible and his paper, jotting it down to see what happens in Ogba, to see the comment in Agege.
to see the comment in Koshofe, to see the comment and they bring all this thing together. They spend the whole 1 week or 1 month to collate all this together to see what is happening within the people, what the people are saying. Then we now see where do we go? How do we go about with it? Tell me one ministry that is working in Nigeria. And you are talking of insecurity. Why wouldn't it be a security break? Tell me which ministry is working in Nigeria. No one is working. Yes. I want to say no one is working.
No worries.
But I want to advise Nigerians and Mr. President. We want additional one ministry.
What's the ministry?
Ministry of nonsense.
Nonsense.
Are this one working? The ones we say we have, are they working?
Ministry of nonsense.
Yes,
Can you break it
Nonsense.
down for us?
Good. That is like what they do in most of this military cantonment and everything. They have officers mess. When you go to that place, you sit down there and they yaka themselves. But immediately you leave that mess, you can't mess up with Ogao. You sleep in guard room. So Ministry of Nonsense means where they are going to collect everything that is happening on the street. Everybody will come and yaka them, abuse them, do everything. They say, cool down. And they will be able to pick sense out of nonsense.
That's Ministry of Nonsense.
That's Ministry of Nonsense. Military of Tolerance.
Logic. Kidnapping everywhere.
It is not today it starts. It will continue.
It won't stop.
When the people who are protecting us are not paying their salary. He escorts you to house to go and collect your billions, your millions. In the detriment of him, you are going to eatery, eating everything, dumping it for dogs.
Is that because of banditry?
It will. You are looking at the man that is guiding the Mr. President, or the man that is protecting me, the man that is protecting Mr. Minister. No, he is giving clue to those who are not close to the Mr. Minister. I'm sorry. The day an ordinary civilian will walk into the Aso Rock and topple government, you'll be surprised.
Not military. Civilian.
Yes.
Civilians can do that.
How do you mean?
We have the population.
The man's life is not safe. They've not been doing something good for him. And this man that is coming has been the person that is praying for him. When the salary is not working and they are eating their food. And he said, do you know that this problem you are facing, it is Mr. President. I can go and talk to him and do anything with it. But Oga, if you won't come, if you come, I'll open gate for you. And he's working. And we hold on to Mr. President. And before you know it, you topple government. The kidnap of the black president. Have you ever watched that film? It's over 2 decades now. The kidnap of Mr. President, the black president. Where Mr. President, with all the protection and everything that was doing within the community, he was just greeting people, and before you know it, somebody has put in handcuff on his hand, and he raised it like this, that he has kidnapped Mr. President. You want to say anything? He opened his mouth. Go and watch that film. Nigerians can learn from there. Do you know the fastest one we can do now? All these bags you see people are backing now. If care is not taken, time is coming that people will carry gas in their bag. The rubber will be there. The moment they just see police officers, and they just put the gas like this, with fire. It will not affect him. Who is carrying the gas? They are making us to. They want us to learn in the hard way. And when
This administration, what are you saying?
Nigerian leaders, all of them,
The man that has come with the new hope agenda.
they've destroyed yesterday. They are destroying now. What hope do we have for tomorrow?
Are you faulting this present administration?
Seriously.
What is currently happening?
Seriously. Because it is the continuation of the last government.
The continuation
Of last government,
last
yeah,
government.
because they are the same party. They should be able to have the same ideology.
Two different personalities.
You say Yoruba man, you see man say Fulani, abi? Abi? The other one know they take ganja. This one they take kuku.
Is it the same ideology?
It cannot be the same ideology. It can never be the same ideology. Are you getting me? But must it a party, a group of a party that they call themselves a party, must it be a personal ideology or party ideology? Answer me, my brother. Must it be for its own personal ideology or the party ideology? Which means the party has nothing for us in this country. You understand? Which means the party are not they are not giving us what we need in this country. They should do it from the grassroots. They should invite people like you. And by the side, we'll be able to advise people like you. Somebody like me cannot serve Nigeria. From beginning to now, I cannot serve Nigeria. I'm not qualified to serve Nigeria. I'm now 64.6.
If the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, was seen as a messiah at the end of the day, he failed Nigerians. Who do you think Tinubu is?
A failure, a disastrous, a deceitful, a cheat,
Tinubu?
a heartless person, stone-hearted, who cares nothing about the masses.
You're talking as if you don't have hope in this administration.
I don't.
Why?
You say I've not been coming on the platform. I want to come and I want to talk. But anytime I remember Nigeria, if I'm celebrating, I'm enjoying, I become so saddened. Discussing Nigeria is so saddening. Look, you want to leave your home to come and discuss about Nigeria. You are now listening to a news that somebody's child has been kidnapped and they've slaughtered the child and they tell him to come and take the dead body of that child. What do you want me to talk about Nigeria? Facially, I'm trying to be good, not to spoil the camera. But inside me, there is pains about Nigeria.
But like, don't you think the ransom paid to these kidnappers or abductors, is the one encouraging them to perpetrate this evil?
Why do we spend sleepless nights going for our NIN? Have you forgotten that some people sleep on the streets because of NIN? Have you forgotten that we beat ourselves in the bank because of BVN? Who is fooling who? Can't they track anybody from the NIN? You don't have SIM card if you do not register it with your NIN. And the network is picking you wherever you are.
Bandits are making call.
Excuse me, my brother. Wherever you are, it is there. Where does the bandit have those gadgets they do in recording themselves, showing to the whole world? Showing us live programs just like you are doing it live.
And they send it through a particular means.
They send it through Nigerian communication. Have they flagged it down? Who is fooling who? Who is fooling who?
That's a great question. Who is fooling who?
Is that this government, they don't have anything for us. I was comfortable, I was so happy when the issue of this NIN came up. That criminality is finished. I'm a victim. You interviewed me sometimes ago.
Yeah.
on issue that is going on in Ogbomoso land.
Sure.
The man that we say is causing problem in the land because of blah 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 blah. We are talking. He said we are abusing him. They now went and paid money to police officers from Commissioner of Police Ibadan. They now start tracking me, and they track me to Arepo to come and arrest me for Ibadan.
After the interview.
They track me to come and arrest me. I spent 6 days in the custody there.
You didn't tell me. You didn't call me to inform me. You should have informed me.
No, it doesn't need. Because already they're putting themselves in trouble. Do you know what happened? The day they arrested me, they were recording me, abusing me, insulting me. The next day, they put it on social media. Did you not take right? How does deformation of character come in to become a criminal case? The case is on. I'm going to Ibadan next Monday. The case is coming on. They track me through my phone, through my NIN. I'm not a bandit.
Not Boko Haram.
And right there in Ibadan, they are kidnapping people. In Ogbomoso, somebody was killed 3, 4, 5 years ago now. They have not tracked him. So that is what I'm telling you. Some people are benefiting from this. Some people are benefiting from crisis. Some people are benefiting from which bank is collecting the money? Which bank is collecting the money that they collect? Where are they spending that money they collect? Nigeria, out of Nigeria, where are they really spending the money they collect in cash? Which bank is collecting it?
How do they fuel their vehicles?
Mechanic,
Okadas.
service, do everything. I don't have hope in this government. The day I'm going to have hope on this government is one day. The day I hear that you are being invited to come to House of Rep to come and tell Nigerians what you know about the streets. What people have been telling you. This was called. You don't fool. This was here. You don't hear plenty things. That Nigerians can benefit from. You understand? I'm not abusing you. The people there on the street are the people you're supposed to hold. Make there something in government. Give us information. Pay for information. Pay for it as a consultant. Nigerians get everything free, and they are not making use of it.
Different people on the platform, applauding you.
I will thank God for that. Thank you.
This is a man that deserves to be called an elder. IK Andrews.
Thank you very much.
I have several comments.
Thank you very much.
What is saying? Bam.
Thank you very much, sir.
Some people are benefiting from this crazy, chaotic situation.
They are.
Gladys.
They are.
People are still saying thank you, Baba.
For what I appreciate you, everybody.
Said this morning.
That's the truth of the matter. Like somebody asked me, now this is a question you did not ask me. I'm asking myself. Can I pray for Nigeria?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
No. I cannot pray for Nigeria.
Why can't you pray for Nigeria?
The minute I will use in praying for Nigeria is the same minute I will use to pray to God to give me food to eat.
When they wake up in America, the citizens say, God bless America.
Because they get allowances. I'm 64. I've never collected drugs 1 naira free for Nigeria. I'm 64. On a platform, I was discussing. I just bring an example that I call a friend to give me 20,000 naira, but he said he doesn't have 20,000. This is somebody that I feel if I ask him 1 million naira, he will not even look back to give me. I was saying on the platform, are you getting me? Immediately after the interview, a call came in. They were looking for me. I like, send me your account number. A woman, far there in Italy, send me 20,000 naira. It's just a platform talk. I'm not depending. Did you understand what I'm saying? I may need it too. Because I still have some people who need from me, who get from me. But a woman sent me 20,000 naira. It's not once. She did it once, twice, third, fourth. She has done it up to 6 times. That I will just at home, I will just see a lot. I'll tell you, thank you. Not to talk of Nigerians. So I'm just bringing an example. Such a woman and Nigeria, who do I pray for?
That woman.
That woman, that is it.
You can also pray for Nigeria.
For somebody that has went to buy 5 billion naira yacht.
Yes.
Yacht.
Omoba, that's why I love this current speaker. Afar, always on point. That's what Omoba is saying. And
Thank you very much.
Udeze Chima saying that this man is always spitting facts.
We thank God, sir. You understand? So the truth still remains that a government that can go out there to go and buy yachty, the budget is yet to come out. So they never finish the budget. They don't already go buy yachty for 5 billion. And you say I should pray for them. I'm going to curse them. I better sit down and pray for you, Michael.
My man is here today with white, being for mine.
Thank you.
Papa, you are absolutely correct. The law of karma is real. All those involved in our pains and sufferings shall face the consequences.
They will.
In this life.
They will. In the hereafter. They will.
That's Gladys Oyabo.
We thank you very much for that.
True elder, apple pie, cookie crumble. It's a true elder. Alagi, Godman Bounce.
Thank you very much.
God bless you all. That's what somebody's saying there.
I really appreciate you,
Thank
everybody.
you, Baba, for your courage. Maxwell Johanna.
Thank you, sir.
Long time, Baba.
Very, very.
From Ireland.
Thank you very much. I will be here mostly now. I just want Nigeria. I'm tired. I really don't want to discuss Nigeria. Like I rightly said, anytime I'm discussing Nigeria, I'm in pains.
Alpha, God bless you.
For how long will we keep that pains? For how long will we keep the pains to ourselves? So it's better for us to say it out. For Nigerians to know what is going on.
All right, thank you so much.
I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alaji.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming.
Raphael.
Mike, you see it?
Raphael? It's concentrate. All right.
Okay, see what happened. It's so marveling, so marvelous, so surprising and bewildering that this man is from Obomocho, Osun State. You see it? So sometimes ago, many times ago, I see some people yelling, fighting us. We are saying rubbish about Tinubu. I lost most of them that are my Yoruba friends, except few of them now. We're still there with me. Akim Olasupo is still with me. Taufik Kazim. Taufik is living in Midland, USA. I lost most of them. You understand? There are many of them. It's because they know that I'm a fact. I say the truth. Somebody, eve of New Year 2024, was praising Sanwo-Olu for demolishing Computer Village. And I was right in the church. I saw, God, today I know that you are not sound. You are not of a man of a sound mind. Okay, go and label that word. Now today I know, say, you are not a man of a sound word. He could not talk to me again and I'm happy. This is a man from Southwest. He has been saying the truth anytime he comes here. I was just walking by. I heard him say, I will never pray for Nigeria. I looked like that. I said, I like you. I went and greeted him. He gave me his bag. I was holding his bag as his boy. Because when the truth speaks, modesty, decency, they all wake up, attracted. Are you listening to me? He has come here to tell you that what is bad is bad. Nobody is promoting ethnic bigotry here. Tinubu government is an illegal government. We don't have government in Nigeria. And this is what Alpha is saying. They have not read budget. They begin to bargain 5 billion yash.
Not yash.
Oga, whatever. Oga, the pronunciation Y-A-T-C-H. Okay, let me tell you. Our budget today, the highest money budgeted is for them, government agencies, them and their families. We are not their interests. We are their pains. Our gains are what? Their pains. Their pains, our gain. They don't put you and I as people of interest. Akpabio, when he was governor of Akwa Ibom State, go to Eket in Akwa Ibom and question them, who was he far back when he was ruling Akwa Ibom State? They will tell you that Akpabio was a cannibal then. I don't know as of now. Now, Akpabio, oh my God. Mike, let me tell you, when a man that knows about Nigeria is talking, you will know.
Look at him now. He lives in Obomosho. The other time he spoke here, El-Rufai wanted his contact. He said, no, go give El-Rufai. I listen to me. Yes. He said, El-Rufai, I won't give you my contact. Because El-Rufai is part of Nigerian security. Sheikh Gumi is part of fire that is burning and fueling Nigerian security. Nobody said anything about it. And if El-Rufai could be somebody like Eyini Abaribe in the house, Buhari would have arrested him since. Tinubu would have asked for his head. I listen to me. Mahmoud that was intercepted when he was flying to Middle East en route where? Cairo. FBI arrested Mahmoud. Where is Mahmoud today? Who is following his story? If he's an Igbo man, if he could be a Yoruba man, they will skin him alive. Or got some thieves, bandits, armed robbers, vandals from Sahel countries are holding Nigeria what? Captive, all of us. And we are fooling ourselves here. Christians in Nigeria, clerics will tell me to pray for Nigeria. In the church, am I mad? I'm not a madman. If you are praying for Nigeria, I will pray for my good friends abroad, my viewers abroad, my family, my children, myself, and my good neighbors. I don't pray for Nigeria. I don't pray for Nigeria and I can never. Instead pray for Nigeria, I will give out time and pray for Israel to win over all his adversaries in the Middle East. And Israel must come out victorious. I can never pray for Nigeria. I'm praying for Israel. I'm declaring it. What I'm doing in the secret with God Almighty, let people hear. I pray for Zion. I pray for Israel, Jacob. Out of Egypt shall I call my son. When Israel was young, I loved him. It is in the Bible. What are you telling me? I pray for them. I support Israel. Genocide went on 7th October. United Nations did not say anything. Fani Kayode did not say anything. Today, Fani Kayode is blaming Israel. Today, South Africa is blaming Israel. The whole Christians in the Southern Africa, they have risen up and said, enough of this nonsense. Christians in South Africa, they are praying, uniting in prayer for Israel to survive these pogroms. You are claiming to be Christians. You don't know the origin of Jesus Christ. You don't know where Jesus Christ comes from. You Christians in Nigeria, you bloody fools. You think you have sense more than God. Okay? Nobody that curses Israel that will remain the same. If you curse Israel, you remain accursed. A friend of mine from UK, he was cursing Israel yesterday. I was looking at him. The man thinks that because of the beer he's buying for me, I will not say the truth. When he finishes, Oga, you are wrong. You don't know the history of Israel. You don't know the Jews. So you are saying Israel is committing murder. Gaza Strip, West Bank, Bethlehem, Ramallah. Oga, the Jews were annihilated in 1930s. It ended in 1945. 6 million Jews were killed by the Nazis. See, Nazis, Germany. See, let me tell you now, Israel is allergic. Anything open aggression on the land of Israel, they are allergic. They must retaliate. If we kill 10 Israelis, it pains them because there are not many. These people have been persecuted, killed, annihilated over the years, centuries. Before Jesus. Now, useless animals called Hamas invaded Israel, killing children, mama, papa, everybody. And these guys reacting. They are reacting now. You are telling me that Netanyahu is a cannibal. Netanyahu is wicked. He called me wicked. That's my friend. Asoga, you don't know history. But let me download you. I hold him for good 10 minutes. He jumped into his car and drove away. I said, go. Oh, go. I'm telling you what I know. Okay? Israel must win his adversaries in the Middle East. Iran, Qatar, Yemen, Lebanon, Palestinians join with Hamas, ISIS. If Al-Qaeda should just come out from ISIS, join together with Egypt, Israel will win them till tomorrow. And the real Christians that love Jesus, that love God, that love humanity, we are uniting in prayer, praying for Jacob, Israel. They must win. And as I'm talking to you now, they are winning. Whether the devil likes it or not, Israel has come out victorious. Igbo man was busy dying from Nigerian military and soldier. Nobody is talking about what is happening to Igbo man in the southeastern Nigeria. If Igbo man made mistake and had any, what do you call it, altercation with police and blood flows, chief of army staffs, all the chief of general staffs, they will roll out tanks, go to Igbo, killing women, small suckling, children that are sucking their mama's breast, killing innocent children because they are Igbos. What did the black Jews do? What did the white Jews do? See, let me tell you, God is paying them there. And Nigeria must surely get their own share. If Israel is out to tell you, can you be my supporter, Nigerian government will say no, because Nigerian government is Fulani. Nigerian government is Iran. Nigerian government is what? All those Islamists, radical ones from the Middle East, Shiite and what? Sunni, joined together. They are working against Igbo man, working against southern Nigeria, so that Christianity will go down here. And Nigerian churches don't want to know. Anytime somebody mount pulpit, we're talking nonsense. If I mount pulpit and tell you pray for Israel, if you don't like it, go and sue me to court. If I go inside the courtroom, I will tell them the reason why I should pray for Israel. Right from onset, they are the owner of that land. God said to Abraham, I will show you a land. Separate from your father. If you want to doubt it, go and doubt God in the court. That land belongs to Israel, and because they are so soft, they allow all manner of animals called Palestinians, Philistines, Hamas to live in that land.
He is telling you that Raphael, say Michael, tell Raphael that he's a Nigerian and not a Jew. You have so saying that, Mr. Raf, what is the difference between Jew and Buhari? You are talking about Israel that have no impact in Nigeria, other than to focus on the kidnapping and insecurity.
Thank you so much, Ni. You can mind your business there. I'm minding my own business here. I'm speaking my own opinion. I'm an Igbo man. I don't think like you. You think like yourself, and leave me to think like myself. I don't think I've in any way offended anybody through my speech. I'm saying the truth, which I believe still remains the truth. Ni, I'm not part of Nigeria. I don't kidnap. What I'm saying is that killings in the southeast, based on agitation of Biafra, is what is paining me. Killings of the Jews in the 1930s, it pain me.
Can you leave Israel alone? Concentrate on the issue now, please. They want you to discuss insecurity. They want you to talk on the state of the nation. Please.
Thank you so much, Nwachuku. We have been talking about state of the nation on this platform. Nwachuku, for information, from 2017 till date, I've been granted over 4,000 interviews here by Mike and Christian, respectively. And nothing good has come out of Nigeria. Nigeria has not changed once. So allow me to digress. Digress is allowed. I'm a global analyst. I know much about history. Anytime I come here, don't allow me to die on Nigerian history issue alone. Allow me to expand my wings, because I know in 1945, when Second World War stopped, the whole West made meeting and do what? And send Israel back to where they are staying today. In 1948, they occupied there. They fought 6 days war. So, Nwachuku, Ni, allow me. I love them. Nigeria, you come back home and join us. Talk about Nigeria.
Raphael, don't be sentimental.
No, I'm not being sentimental. I don't want to be tomorrow, but I'm saying the truth. No, don't worry. You should come. He should come and stay here and analyze Nigeria. Mike, you and I have been analyzing Nigeria when South Africa was busy. Xenophobia going on in Southern Africa, killing many Yoruba, killing Igbo, killing us in South Africa. Nigeria supported them. Nigerian government under Buhari, are you looking at me? Do you know how many people that were shot at the axis of Lekki? Because they were about to destroy facilities that belong to the Southern Africa. Nigerian government killed their own. They killed their own. The only person that didn't support it was people like Onyema Allen, the owner of Peace Airline. He brought his plane. Nigerians coming back home. Okay, the insecurity in Abuja, let me tell you more. No.
Government did not support the killings.
I did not say they do. They killed us when we were about to destroy South African facilities in Nigeria. They shoot us. What are you telling me? They shot many people now. What are you telling me? Many people died at the axis of Surulere. I'm not saying they support. They kill us. What are you telling me? They protected MTN. They protected DSTV. During the process, they killed Nigerians. upon the one that are being killed in Southern Africa. What I say, Oga, you that lives there, see, let me tell you, I'm expressing myself. If you want to do it, you can come to Nigeria and mount the podium and talk to the world. What you know about Nigeria? We've been talking and providing solution about insecurity in Nigeria for how many years now? Who is secured? Haven't you heard about Abuja kidnap? Abuja, the home, the office of what Nigerian president has been invaded by bandits. How many days now? People are running helter-skelter in Abuja. What do you expect Lagosians to do?
Not the office of the Nigerian president.
Or the office of the Nigerian president is still in Abuja. It is susceptible to attack, prone to attack anytime. Are you listening to me? Susceptible, prone to attack anytime. The other time when they come at the presidential villa, how many presidential guards were shot and how many bandits were shot? See, let me tell you, we are not protected here. Discussing Nigerian matter, we are wasting our times because the more you talk, the more they deviate from doing the needful, which is why everybody is what? Fighting and quarreling over praying for Nigeria in the church. See, let me tell you, look at me well. I can never pray for Nigeria. Rather, I've been praying seriously for Israel and emancipation, the first Jewish state of Biafra. I pray for Biafra. I pray for Nnamdi Kanu to stay put. He will be alive, oh. He's not going to die there. If he dies there, Buhari, the former Nigerian president, somewhere, somehow, he will be still alive because he put him there. He renditioned him from Kampala, Nairobi, telling the whole world that Nnamdi Kanu was arrested in Ethiopia. He doesn't want to be what? Generous with the truth. He's trying to deny it until he played out that Nnamdi was abducted from Kenya. See, let me tell you, insecurity in Nigeria, who is feeling it? It's under federal government, and federal government of Nigeria is able to curtail or contain any insecurity in Nigeria within 12 hours, not up to 24 hours. If it escalates more than beyond 24 hours, it means that government is aware. That's why Boko Haram is getting to 17 years now. Banditry is how many years now? Are you listening to me? So who is fooling who? Nobody will tell me, don't talk about Israel, talk about Nigeria. You, come and talk about Nigeria. Oga, let's listen good. Nigerians are overdosing. They are taking enough of pressure, suppression, exploitation,
Oppression.
wait. That's why, come what may, after Tinubu went to Igbo Square and said, subsidy, God, no Nigeria stood up. After the judges talk nonsense in the courtroom against Obi's mandate, no Nigeria could come out. When the pump price went up from 185 to 600, no Nigerian could come up. Come out and protest it. See, the more they mold you, oppress you, suppress you, the happier you are. You know what I have for you? Nigerians. Ndoni. Ekwele. Ekwele.
We appreciate you viewers for joining us today. The program. Thank you. All over the world, we appreciate you. You can join us in our social media handles. Displayed on the screen. You also join me on my handles at Michael Timotaya on Facebook, Michael Timotaya, Instagram, same. Viewers, you need to go. Saturday, tomorrow, so we'll bring you the program. Thank you so much.
I'm here. Forget it. Don't submit to tell you I'm around. Oluwa.